Hello, students in Writing for the Web. My name is Susan Garza, and I am the professor for the course. And I'm really looking forward to working with all of you guys in this fall 2019 semester. We've got a big group, but that makes it gives us more opportunities to have more discussion and hear many more points of views and just learn from more people. um, I'm using a program called Camtasia to make this video to help you guys get started in the course. Some of you may have a lot of experience doing online learning or working with computers or working with web content. Some of you may not have any, or you may have very little. But whichever side you fall on, don't worry about that because I provide as much support as I can for students, wherever they are on that continuum. So anyway, I pulled up this image to just kind of get us started thinking about this topic of writing for the web. Here they're talking about chat systems. You can see the complicated nature of it, all the different things we do, all the different ways we can connect. And I forget the date on this, but you probably looking at this and think, well, some of those things we're not using anymore, some we're using more. So this kind of a representation certainly changes very quickly. But anyway, just to kind of give us a visual to get us started and thinking about the topic. But I'm going to spend most of the time on the video today just kind of showing you how to get started in Blackboard. Will post other videos as we go, and it'll kind of be based on what's going on at the time. I'll put those in when I think there's something good I can talk about or something I can add or help you with the course. Okay, I think when you log into Blackboard and you can see they've changed the look of it. Some people I've had I've talked to about the changes really don't like that it's that it's changed to black and white. Everything's kind of streamlined. But when you think about, presenting information, really in any format, not just in online environments, but you want a consistent, universal look, and you want something visually that's what we call universal design, something that will work for any kind of user, because users have different different levels of abilities and different needs, and then different access to the tools they may be using to access to get into the courses and to do the work. So anyway, I think it's a good move, and a lot of times people don't understand because in the old setup you could change the colors on everything, and people just change colors because it's fun, and they don't really think about the effects of doing that. But color is a very important thing to think about when you are designing, whether for digital or hard copy presentations. Okay, so anyway. Let me just kind of give you enough here to try to help you get started in the course. I try to keep things really, really simple. To me, Blackboard is not very dynamic in terms of what you can do in an interactive manner anyway, but I do the best I can with it. So, but because of that, I try to keep it simple. So anyway, when you log in, hopefully this is what you will see. Yours may not look just like mine because mine is a teacher shell, and so yours may not look just like this, but it's probably close enough. They've got this welcome screen, has a little bit on there, but you'll want to go to the syllabus. So you've got your main menu over here. You click on the syllabus should download. I think it's working. If it's not, let me know. Now Now the schedule is the main thing. This is where you're going to want to check. You're going to want to check 2 or 3 times a week. You're going to want to keep up with what's here. And you can see I give you kind of some basic rules to follow. Everything's due by midnight on the date posted. You can see here I do it by weeks. Due by September 1st. Those are the Sunday dates. Click on the schedule link to see the work. There's the schedule link. And then you post all work in the discussion forum, which is here, unless otherwise noted. So that link is over here as well. So each week, if you'll open the folder, then you'll see I've got first required posting, what you have to do here. I'm going to have you read the syllabus. Also view this intro video. You can see the link's not there because I'm making it. So hopefully I'll be able to put that up there soon. Here's another activity and an article for you to read and some things for you to write about there. Now, what you'll do after you do your work, I should have put some of this up here. In the discussion board, that's where I'll put links for your work that's due. So let me see if I can do one. Okay, so let's say first posting due September 1. And then I usually give some points. Let's see, points. And then, and a due date. I can put a due date. I can do a lot of stuff on here, but like I said, I try to keep it simple. So, let's see, September 1st. And end of the day. And submit. So when you come over here to the discussion board, see, they call it discussion forum here. Here we go, forum, discussion forums. Then you would click on this, and that is where you would post what you have written for that first assignment. And so we'll all be posting together. We'll all see what we're posting, and that way we can share and get a lot of different perspectives and see the great work that everybody's doing. So, schedule, discussion board, it's pretty simple. My grades is where you can look, because after you post in here, I will go through and I will give you the points, and after I do that, you should see that show up in your My Grades. I don't use announcements very often. I use that more for, something general that I get from the university, like there's a workshop coming up, or you can apply for scholarships, or, there's a big event, things like that. But I don't announce when something's due. I don't make some kind of magical email come to your box or show up on your calendar. You have to read the schedule. You have to look at the schedule and keep up with the schedule. Email and then Blackboard messages. I always get confused what the difference is on those, but if you are emailing me, it's really best to do it from Blackboard, because when it shows up in my regular email, you can email me in my regular email. I'm not saying not to do that, but it's really better if you do it here, because in my email it will list in the subject line, I will know it came from Blackboard. And so then that way it won't get lost in my email. And my email gets pretty scary. So, but I explain that more on the syllabus. So when you read the syllabus, you can see that. But I also have, in the discussion board, I will create what's called the updates forum. And that's where you can post questions as well. And really it's best, unless you have just something that's personal to you, you just your specific personal situation, you'll need to post questions and share those comments and things in the discussion forum, because that's the way we discuss. That's the way we have like what our class meetings would be. Let's see. I don't use this stuff really much: groups, blogs, journals, wikis. Now I will be using the WebEx meeting room. I have a WebEx meeting room. This To log into it, this is the page you go to. And what I will do is during my office hours, I will have my WebEx room open, and that's a video chat where we can actually, talk and actually see each other in real time. And more than one person can come into the room. I've used this a lot, working on projects with students and, providing, assistance. So it's a really, really good resource. And I'll talk more about that. But there will be times in the class where I will have you meet with me in the WebEx room. But it will be available for you to do that. That's another option for you to reach out to me and connect to me. So, don't not take advantage of that. That's a really good resource to have. And then the rest of this stuff is resources. So, and all this down here is stuff I would do. So, anyway, that's kind of a way to get you started in the class. And I'm really excited and looking forward to learning new stuff. This is a topic, things change all the time. So, it's always very interesting. We're going to talk about how to do good content, as well as, think about what are some of the current issues going on related to, digital information and, providing content on the web, and, what are the issues we have to think about. So hopefully you'll find that interesting. And anyway, I will cut this off now, and because shorter videos upload faster. And but let me know if you have any questions. Don't hesitate to reach out to me. I really want to do all I can to help you, and I look forward to all we're going to be doing. So, welcome to the fall semester.